Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Pisces Marathon this weekend. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you guys. So let's see what is in store for you in love. This goes for Pisces singles and couples. So whatever resonates with you is your message. Whatever doesn't work for you, whatever doesn't apply for you is probably for another Pisces watching, okay? Today we're going to be using the Trippin' Way Tarot. You can get this one on Tarot Collectibles, and we're going to be using, of course, as always, as all readers do, pretty much, the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. It's just kind of like a classic. Alright. Please subscribe to the channel, you guys, before we start. We are growing slowly but surely. And I've been dreaming about that YouTube badge for 100,000 subscribers. You know, it's a selfish why behind doing this. You know, there's always like a selfish why and a greater why. My greater why is to be able to help 100,000 people. You know, that's incredible to me. And my selfish why is to get that freaking YouTube trophy. Course. I really want it. So please subscribe if you want to help me get there. Okay, so let's begin our reading. Universe, what is in store for Pisces in love in February? You know, it's Valentine's. There's all this lovey-dovey energy going on. So let's see. Let's see. Alright, Four of Pentacles coming up. So Pisces, you may not be feeling all that romantic right now. You may not be feeling like you want to devote yourself to this. You may not be feeling like you want to give all of yourself to another person right now. You could be kind of careful with who you give attention to, who you give your energy to. I think that you're very proud about your accomplishments and the way that you are dealing with life at this time in general. And you may want to protect yourself, your energy, your goals very strongly, and maybe love is just not the most important thing for you right now. And that could be because in the past, maybe romantic love has given you things to stress out about, you know, anxiety, because we have the Nine of Swords here. In the past, you may have thought, you know, is it worth it? Because when you're feeling really shitty and that is coming in between your goals and you, it doesn't feel worth it. Look at this, you know, the Nine of Swords is anxiety, sleepless nights, definitely being focused negatively on the things that are happening. Processing emotions, dealing with all these fears and insecurities, and these things might keep you up at night, you know? So in your mind space, I think that many of you are thinking, you know, do I want to go into a romantic relationship or do I not? Is this something that is worth it to me? It seems like some of you guys are making an important choice. You're thinking about two options here. Could be two people, could be, you know, should I, shouldn't I? Could be two paths that you can go in. But I do see that you're being quite reserved with your energy. Maybe even with your finances. Maybe you feel like in the past you haven't experienced an equal give and take, and you're saving. You are growing whatever it is that you want to grow, whether it is your finances, your sense of self, your self-love, your energy. It seems like you're holding it very close to your heart, like you're wanting to multiply it and not give it away. And in the future, I see you being very proud of yourself. So it seems like you're doing the right thing. The challenge here, though, is related mostly to endings. So you may have had a lot of painful endings, a lot of painful situations that are guiding you into this energy in which you are the most important thing. More important than love, guys. You know, sometimes it's all about love, and sometimes it's all about ourselves. You've got this King of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. If this is your energy, Pisces, you are coming into a lot of stability, a very strong foundation about your life, in your life. You're sitting very strong. You're stepping over your temptations and really gaining power and strength over your sense of self, your body, your finances, your work, projects. You're really reclaiming your power in this area. If this is not the case, or an additional meaning for this could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. But it seems here like if you are, you may be receiving an offer of love from an earth sign. Or maybe you recently had some kind of connection with an earth sign or received an offer of love through an earth sign. But it seems like you are just not feeling it. Some of you guys may be trying to convince yourselves that this is a possibility, that it is a great opportunity, that love is here and you should answer its call. But you may not be completely honest with yourself. This is a card of deceit. This is a need for honesty, a need for transparency, and it is coming as the card that is representing your energy, Pisces. So you may not be completely honest with this person. You may not be completely transparent. Like, you may sort of like appear interested but not really be, or appear non-interested and really be interested. It's like you are not being completely transparent. If that's not the case, maybe you're not being completely transparent with yourself. There's something here that you are not admitting to yourself. Take what resonates. If it's for you, it's for you. In your hopes and fears, it's like you want something to come in very quickly. You may want a connection from someone who's in another country, someone who is far away from you. Maybe you want some kind of, conversation, quick connection to develop. Maybe you want to move from one place to another, one country to another. Maybe you want to travel. And maybe that is why you don't necessarily want to experience love. That goes for some of you, not all of you. Your focus could be on maybe moving to another country. And you're feeling like, why would I connect to someone right now if I'm moving, if I'm changing? And I see you here letting go of something, moving on to something different. So yeah, I feel like many of you are going through important life transitions, and it may not be the best idea to connect to someone that you're just gonna have to leave behind very quickly. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. We've got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So maybe, Pisces, you're ready for real love. Maybe you are done entertaining things that are just not for you. Maybe some of you guys are saying, I am going to actually really call in the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And that is something that you're not taking lightly. That is something that you are really sort of like healing yourself before going into. And you're walking away from everything that is just not enough. Not good enough. You don't want to go back into this anxiety. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So many of you want to have children, and maybe the person you're connecting to does not want to or does not feel ready to have children. Maybe many of you do not want children, and the person that you are thinking of, wanting to connect to does. So it becomes kind of like this important situation in which you're not on the same page. Maybe some of you guys are connecting to someone who has already children, and that makes you feel a certain way. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, Pisces. And trust. This situation is calling you to trust. Yeah, I feel like, Pisces, you're feeling something very strongly. And this something could be, it's different for every single one of you. So it could be like a need to call in true love. or a need to step away from love at this time and focus on yourself. It is different for every one of you. So please, take it as it is for you. You gotta honor that. You gotta trust what this situation is bringing for you, whatever it is. And I feel like some of you could potentially be needing to retreat to get some kind of truth about yourselves. So maybe you need to retreat to think about this children situation, to think about what you want in a soulmate. And it seems like this could be very important, like in regards to your life, like some kind of real big decision here that you need to be focusing on, and trusting that what you feel, what you are experiencing is the way to go. Holding your beliefs, your needs close to your heart. Because in the past, Pisces, you may have given other people way more importance than listening to yourself, and that may have proven to be very harmful for you. It is a time to be very honest with yourself. It's a time to really allow those things that you need to voice themselves and come to light. Even if it's not necessarily something you want to go into right now, maybe the energies around you are lending themselves to this, are really helping you see something, accept something that, maybe it's not what you've always wanted from love. Maybe some of you guys actually want to go into love, but you're keeping your cards very close to your chest. It's like you really don't want to allow a toxic situation here. It's like maybe that's your biggest concern. Like, sometimes all we want is love. Or sometimes, other times, all we want is company. All we want is sex. All we want is this, that, the other, friendship, someone to go out for dinner with, whatever. Sometimes when the one and the love of our lives and all the sacred aspects of it. And sometimes we feel differently, at different times. And right now, I feel like your biggest thing is I don't want to allow another toxic person into my life. Like, I don't want to manifest something that is gonna harm me. I want to have my boundaries very clear. I want to sort of honor myself, pretty much. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for you guys for love. Very interesting reading, very empowered reading. I have to say I love it. This goes for you who are on partnerships and single, and or single. Take it as it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, there's a lot of readings waiting for you in the channel as well. I do daily readings and I do the Pisces marathons on the weekend, all Pisces focused readings for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, cross watchers, those of you who are maybe not a Pisces, but you want to sort of peek into what Pisces is thinking or feeling, you're always welcome here as well. Under this video in the description box below, I'm going to leave all the relevant information. I'm going to leave the links to the 4 designs for Valentine's that we have. They're super cute. There's 4 designs, one for self-love, for those of you who are focusing on yourself this February, this Valentine's. It says, before I'm in love with thee, I want to be in love with me. It's really pretty. It's my favorite. And then we have 3 additional designs. One featuring a stick figure man and woman couple. Then there's another one with 2 women, and there's another one with 2 men. And they're super adorable. They're stick figures, kind of like witchy stick figures, and all of them say all you need is love. So they're adorable. I invite you to check them out, maybe to give them away as gifts, or just to support the channel, maybe get a treat for yourself at this time to capture what you're going through this particular Valentine's. Also, the Shamanic Journey series is available. It's $49.99. You guys can have it as a way to connect your self-love, develop self-love through shamanic medicine, specifically animal spirit guides. So you can check it out. All the information will be below. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Donations are highly appreciated. I can't tell you how appreciated every single cent you send our way is. It's a game changer for me and for my team. It makes a difference, and it helps us keep going, devoting ourselves completely to the Pisces Collective. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading.